All right, so that's, y'all know I do neuroscience and scripture. There's some of the science behind what we're doing now. I want to get into the scripture piece of it. And we're going to go into Matthew 25 in the parable of the talents. Don't tune me out. I know you've probably heard this so many times, but just stay focused here with me for a few more minutes, okay? So in Matthew 25, in verse 15, it says, to one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, to another 1, to each in proportion to his own ability. It doesn't say that he gave to each one equally. And I want to point this out because some of you right now are looking around, comparing your situation to everybody else, and you're asking God, why haven't you given me what they have? Why haven't you blessed me in the way that you've blessed them? Why don't I have that thing that I've been asking for? It's just not fair. And I've been there. I've said that. And you know what he said to me? Susan, I am not about fair. Oh, that hurt. That's just real talk with y'all right now. God is not about being fair. Okay, just look at, his mercy and grace that he lavishes on us every moment of every day. That's not fair. We don't deserve that. Like, I want you to get this. Nowhere in this book do I see a God concerned with being fair. Maybe that's the shift you need to have today. I don't know. Maybe that's what you need to get today. God is not about being fair. He wants to entrust you with more, but he's waiting on you to prepare for the increase and expand your capacity to receive it. So think about this. Would you give your 10-year-old $1,000? Probably not. Why not? Because he's not prepared for the increase, right? He's most likely going to make really poor choices with it. And God views us in a similar way, but he's not looking at our age. He's looking at our maturity in him. The more you look like him and act like him, the more he knows he can trust you with. So it says, to each he gave in proportion to his own ability. How did the master know the servant's ability? Let's go down to verse 21. His master said to him, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful and trustworthy over a little. I will put you in charge of much. Enter into and share the joy which your master enjoys. So when you steward well what you're given, you prove yourself trustworthy. And then he is willing and able to entrust more to you. So a steward is one who manages another's property or other affairs. This is not just about money. I need y'all to hear me on this, okay? I know we're going to be talking about money all week long, but stewarding is bigger than money. You are to steward everything you have. That can be money, your home, your kids, your business, gifts, talents, right? Those are not yours. Your business, your ability to strategize, your ability to write amazing copy, your ability to take incredible photos, right? Whatever the ability or gifting you have, it's not yours. It's God's. And you're mandated to steward it well. You are managing his ability through your body. Have you ever thought of it in that way? You're managing his ability through your body. It is a choice to steward what you've been given. Now, most people, like I said, only relate stewardship to money, and it absolutely does include money. But I also want you to see that stewardship is applied to everything. So let me give you this quick illustration here. I want you to think of a FedEx driver with a truck full of boxes, okay? He's not worried about going to refill the truck or supply the packages that he needs to deliver, right? He's not thinking about that. He knows he's not going to run out of packages. There's an endless supply that is not dependent upon him. He is simply managing what he has been given to deliver to others, right? That is a picture of stewardship. Now think about this. What if he shifted his mindset, okay? We're still talking about the FedEx driver. What if he shifted his mindset into thinking that all of the packages were his? Right? He's probably going to lose his job with some quickness, right? If he starts opening boxes and taking things home and being like, nope, that's mine, I'm going to take that. Right? He can't do that. So when you think of the business as your own, instead of seeing it as a gift that you are managing for the Lord, that is when you strive. If you watched my live yesterday, I talked about striving, right? That is when you think that you have to supply all the resources and all the clients and the copywriting and the strategy, the ideas, right? All the things. When you are in the mindset of, I am the originator, I am the source of those things, that's when you strive. And you are going to burn out so quickly doing that. That's why you see so many businesses fail in the first 3 years. Because they're striving to provide all the things for themselves that God says, that's mine to give to you. Right? When you recognize God is the source and he has promised to supply all that you need, that is when you can work from rest and manage or steward what he brings to you. That is when you see increase.